Greetings, fellow humans. My name is Flailbot. Welcome to episode 15 of Love, Faith, Steel. I've decided that we're going to throw some of our hero units here onto the pyre, as it were, because they are costing us boatloads of money, while we currently don't have a hero who needs them. So they should reappear as recruitables, I think. I think that's how that works. Let's double check. Well, maybe not. Check this guy out the window too. I know Lords reappear as recruitables after 5 turns or something, so maybe that will be the case. I want Weber or Weber or whatever, Weber, to be alive and useful because he increases income, so he's kind of just gonna earn his keep by hanging out in Eastern Savannah. Ermina is going to be attacking walls while my troops head in that direction. So that I want to keep him or her around. And the other two, Dieter and, well, now I don't remember anymore. Nicola? I really just wanted to wait until I was ready to recruit that army, which is going to be in 2 turns. If, yeah, at the latest in 2 turns, whenever this bonus to cavalry cost goes away, or right before it goes away. I'm hoping we can get some different Engelbert. Hopefully we get some different bonuses here because this isn't particularly interesting. And Perceptive is definitely the better of the two, but still not great. So I'm kind of waiting. Yeah, we'll see. Right now we don't actually have any buildings to build, which is pretty wild. And we're just going to push onwards with our hero units, which is just done. And here's hoping. Failure. Okay, I'll give it another spin next turn. See what skills. Yeah, specialist increases hero success chance. Only by 6%. I thought it was more. That's okay. We'll it'll be alright, guys. Potentially good idea here. There's one for lords, isn't there? Oh no, white knights and banshees. So this would increase our white knight that we recruited by rank by 2 and our vampires by 2. It's not that exciting. We still don't have any Vargos, and we definitely don't have any Terrorgeist, so that's pretty great. That's pretty good, just because it gets them going. But again, not that exciting because of Vlad. Let's just head this way because we have more skeletons than we do zombies. Hopefully, we won't get like a huge swarm of orcs coming through this pass, because as far as I know, they were under attack from elsewhere. If we do, we'll have to rush back and make the best of a poor defense. I'm also considering for Vlad getting him a couple more high tier units because we can afford them, and then maybe he and Isabella can go their separate ways at least for a little while. Obviously, they get those big bonuses plus 15 melee attack and 15 melee defense for reinforcing one another, but having 2 armies, having more presence, is just significantly more useful. So it does look like those hero units are just gone, which is actually a little disappointing. The vampires is not so bad because it's in a single turn they cost as much as in a single turn they cost as much to recruit as they did in upkeep. But for the necromancer, oh no, we had a white king. Hold on, White king. It'll take significantly more turns, which I should have paid attention to, but that's okay. We just grabbed whatever, which may not have been so wise. when we recruited them. Probably going to pick up Hamlin if he's still available. Hamlin von Falkenstein. And there are no lords. Did I break something just now? What's going on here? What the heck? Okay. Let's try... I don't know. Let's save and load. Let's give it a spin. Save. Don't forget the Cav. That's what I named that previous game. Because I wanted to make sure I recruited Cav while I had the bonus. I was worried I'd forget. Well, let's see. I'm curious about how I managed to break that thing. Or maybe it just was trying to randomly generate new lords and failed. I don't think any of my mods updated. But it's always hard to tell. You don't really get emails or anything. So vampires, white kings, everything still exists. No lords to recruit. Huh. Okay, well for now, I think we'll just play at least one more turn and see what happens. Or at least a couple more turns. Failed again, which is disappointing. And we'll pick up... The Banshee's intention is not to enter armies, so we'll grab Assassinate. Vlad hasn't moved, he doesn't need to. He's raiding. Any diplomacy things going on. Everyone hates me pretty much. And something to build. Ooh, upgrade all the buildings. Totally. Should have built these straight away. I probably miss out on that Cav bonus unless I bring Vlad back, I guess, this turn and recruit some Lance and Barding knights, which could be a decent idea. Again, we don't want to enter military alliances with these guys in case they decide to aggressively attack someone who are just not in a position to attack. Once they're fully surrounded by us, then it's more reasonable just because their army will add to ours in terms of power ratings and will be less likely to be attacked by random people. And they will be very unlikely to attack random people unless they also have a network of alliances. Yeah, we'll see. For now, not interested. Okay, there are at least lords who exist. Unfortunately, they have the same. This is new. Master Blackhearts is new, and Intelligent is not new. And we have one more turn, which I assume means next turn it also applies. I guess we'll find out. Let's see. Isabella leveled, so we're gonna give her something. Da -da 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 -da. I have been using her as a vicious assault lady. Perhaps it's worth picking up Beguile. And the other alternate is boosting her. How much does Wind of Death cost not upgraded? We don't know. Boosting her casting. Although we have so many casters scattered around. I'm going to get Raised Dead and then Evasion to boost speed and defense, and then we'll probably pick up Beguile. Okay, so for now she's going to try once again. Success! I've damaged the walls. A heroic victory is you, Ermina. So Isabella's gonna roll in on normal mode so she doesn't get really tired. And Vlad is going to hit up the moot. Apparently. Wow, 4 breaches. Apparently this is going to be a kind of close battle. Not really close, but it's because Vlad has so many terrible units. What do we have to worry about here? Some boars. This is going to be not so great. Armored, armor piercing, anti-infantry is going to be tough. We don't have any terror geists to deal with these large units that are armored. That's also going to be tough. Although we have some anti-large cav. This is just a boatload of large. But their baseline stuff is not great. And they have a ton of anti-large as well. So we'll just have to be a little bit cautious with our large units. Although we don't have very many. We really only have 3 Vargeists and 2 Horses. But one of the advantages of not putting your hero units on horses, on mounts, is that they stay small, and there are a lot less enemy units that have bonus versus infantry. Like I think some of these squig hoppers might have them. And there's a few like super elite infantry that have anti-infantry. But in terms of just generally speaking, it's a less common thing. So here we have the breaches, or at least some of them, and we have no breaches over here. So what I'm thinking is we're going to position the entire army over here, because we're going to rush the breaches anyway. Put zombies in front, because they're expendable, literally. Oh, my zombies cause fear? I had no idea. I'm assuming my skeletons don't cause fear. They do? What? Wow. Neato torpedo. Skeletons behind. They have shields, but they don't have as many hit points. 5,800 versus 8,200. One piddly unit of crypt ghouls. And then anti-large in back, which we're going to need to counter all their cav. Hopefully we'll be fighting inside the city once this gets started. And my cav is going to come in at the end. We're going to get all our guys positioned in front here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to select everyone but the cav, and I'm going to hard group them. Actually going to go ahead and move them forward as far as I can. The cav's just going to chill. And what we're going to do... Oh, interesting. One random unit of Orc Boy Big Guns. Orc Big Guns, not Savage Orc Big Guns. They are just scattered all around. Crazy. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking take these units, push them forward. Maybe a little bit further this way. They don't have that many missiles, right? And at the same time, I'll be bringing Isabella's reinforcements on the ground, and you guys can walk. Isabella's ground reinforcements are going to head over here. And yeah, we'll just wait for them to all appear. So that should be all of them. They're going to head over here. My flying units are going to head to fight these guys, and they're just going to join in. Victory's in our grasp. Nice. Glad to see that. So we're going to send our zombies in as best we can. Just going to absorb a lot of damage. And we're going to try to rush in with our more damaging units after the zombies kind of... You know what? I want one unit of bats on each of these archers. Push in with those ghouls. These spearmen as well.
The living will join us.
Push forward with our casters and elite units. There appears to be some sort of goblin rock lobber assaulting me. Not overly concerned.
Swiftly, at once. Death to the living.
Good if we had some anti-large over here instead of not. Vlad? Let's not overextend Vlad. These 3 hero unit girls come over here. Kind of like you guys to push in. Can you guys head in this way? Yeah, and then hit the trolls from behind. Super. What's going on over here? I assume we slaughtered them. It's a huge amount of units for them to overcome. And these guys, we're going to hard group them, and we're going to send them into attack just the middle here. Whatever we can manage. Cav too, apparently. That was not my intention. Where are my two calves? Let's bring them over here. Get on these orc error boys. Spearmen are coming in. Spearmen are going to try to explicitly hit the orc boy chariots. The spearmen here are going to explicitly try to hit these forest goblin spiders. Vlad is going to try to get the flank in on these guys. Wind of Death, huh? Seems like a good idea. It's just skeletons. How much does it cost? 20? Let's give it a spin. See what happens. Nice long casting time. Should heal my units. Ooh, let's check this out. Cursed of Undeath. 7 seconds. Did that do anything? It didn't look like it did anything. These two bats are just doodling about. Can't get some more units to go ahead and press in. These guys, for example, to the squig herd. These guys, everyone's just trying to squeeze in here. What do we have over here? Oh, a single Vargeist. Send that Vargeist against his natural counter. Big guns, who have anti-large. Vlad, go ahead and throw on a heal on these hooked ghouls. Spearmen are going to try to head in. They're going to try to head in. Just really trying to get our units sort of through the door. Those guys are totally broken. Squig herds rampaging, which is not great. Where'd my cav end up? Love to have the cav. Can I get him to get over here somehow? Guys. Well, that'll do. That'll do, pig. Not bad. We only lost approximately as many units as they did. Well, 352 to 457. What were these? Oh, the chariot. Yeah, chariot was bound to cause some trouble. And losing units, so no one rose from the dead. And I need to sack settlements. This is a great opportunity because I do not yet control this area, so sacking it is not going to cause me troubles. And we're just going to occupy it after the fact. So this penalty, the public income penalty for sacking, gets only applied, as far as I know, to nothing, it turns out, because the people who that's relevant for don't exist anymore. The building's really downgraded, but in a minor settlement, it's not that big of a deal. Okay, we picked up all of our grand fighting things. The ultimate army for Vlad would be... The fighting strike is really good. It's just that... What do we have over here? Ambush success chance, it's not bad. Attrition reduction, not so critical. Hero recruitment is meh. Undying Horde is also pretty meh. The undead have really solid recovery speeds. We could consider going Ancient Cunning and like Undying Horde, and then Draft Master, which is not really that useful, and then Lightning Strike, which is incredibly useful, and then we'd have 3 more points before we get Renowned and Feared, and Renowned and Feared is pretty dang good. Minus 10% upkeep is, or 8%, is almost as much as just putting your lord in a house, in a garrison. But the alternate is Magical Animus, grabbing The Walking Dead, or The Waking Dead for Graveguard, Crypt Horrors as a main like core, and then bonuses for Cav units, Blood Knights and Black Knights. So this would be a good combo. And then for the Necromancer, if you ever get him, he would focus on skeletons and zombies and stuff. I think, so that I don't feel so horrible about getting Vlad more expensive units, I am eventually going to have to go down this line. It's unfortunately 10 levels, but I think he's pretty solid. Like, I've got so many spells with him now, it just feels excessive. And also that wind spell did like nothing last turn, which was really kind of disappointing. And if I ever get into a really serious battle, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to do something like pause and spam regen skills, right? Like these guys all have Immortal Will to heal every 45 seconds for almost a third uptime, which applies even if they're not in combat, unlike the Hunger, which is only if they're melee. Everyone who's a caster has Arcane Conduit, which will boost the power reserves that we have available as well. So it's going to be a lot to do if we ever get into a serious business battle. Vlad can raid, which will be wildly helpful. And she can't move because she just acquired said place. See, at war with the Beastmen. Okay, these guys have nothing, so it's potentially a good move to grab this before I head off northeast. So, I still wanted to check out Faldorf, but I think we're gonna leave them be for now. Because it's sort of a new front we don't want to open, then we're gonna kind of close this front. Obviously not really closing it, but it would suck to just have Steerland attack us, along with a multitude of other guys. I'm just gonna stay here. There's no need for me to suffer attrition needlessly. And Ermina I want to take with me, but it'll take a couple turns to get there. Good. Looks like we're good. I know we've been talking about pushing northward, but who's this? Wait, dwarves? I can't talk to them. I haven't met them yet. That's cool. I know their dwarves are there. Maybe once we take... Oh, you know what? Maybe we can just make peace with these guys. Diplomacy me. Eh. Wow, they still don't want to. Yeah, maybe it's worth just taking them out to get Gold Province is amazing. Yeah, we won't get Mount Gunbad, but we can grab the Gold Province. I was thinking we'd just make peace and then we can push southward because I'd really like to get a harbor. There's so many potential trade opportunities. There's the Vampire Coast on the other side of the world and the Silver Host over yonder and so on and so forth. But I think we're going to grab Steerland and then head northeast into Red Eye territory. That's our plan O action. Nice, nice. And are we going to split our armies? We're going to split our armies. No, we're not going to split our armies. We can't because they have a WOG. Oh. Oh, you fool. Oh, man. I hope that guy does something extra special and loses his army or something against the Beastmen. He's at war with them. It could happen. And there's no way he's taking Oppenheim with, what, 11 units or something? 12 units. 12 units. Recruit a White King. No, I lost my calf thing. That's pretty good. Okay, we'll take Gorst. Sigvald Gorst. She had a less ridiculous portrait. That's okay. Significant increase in... Wait, who are you? Wait, what? What just happened? Did that... I don't feel like that's what I clicked on. That's okay. I bet I just mucked it up. Our turn just started, right? Cool, no problem. Load the autosave from the end of last turn. Sometimes we make mistakes. I'm glad I'm not playing Iron Man. I like Iron Man, but things like that where you just make an honest mistake, not like a tactical mistake or some sort of, you know, you screwed up a battle or you weren't careful enough. Those things. There's no reason to punish yourself over them. Everyone makes mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes, and we're here to have fun, not here to suffer. I bet what happened is I opened the menu up. Liesel, or whatever his name was, is selected, and I scroll down, look at Gorst, and don't actually click on him, and then I clicked recruit without comprehending that he wasn't actually selected. It happens. I should see if I can ambush. That'll be kind of complicated. I think I like ambush Steerland, like I can get someone to start sieging the castle and put an ambush in the way, and maybe they'll come back, like we did with Averland. But the likely path he's going to take is less obvious. So this time we're going to click on Sigvald. Oh, he's got a different picture. Much nicer. And we've even acquired the appropriate character. So if I... Yeah, if I understand correctly, these guys get Master of the Dead. So within 30 meters, it regenerates hit points, which is pretty snazzy. Also reduced upgrade cost for Raised Dead and increased uses. So we can use it, 9 times in the battle. And then Raised Dead cost, obviously this is not in combat, reduced, so they're just sort of a constant barrage of zombies. Yeah, so we'll likely get him a couple of decent units and just a boatload of terrible zombies, and he'll pick up the Unliving Host, and it'd be kind of cool to get him some ethereal units, but it doesn't seem appropriate. But a couple of our guys and a Terror Geist or something, just to add some variety, some flexibility to his army is probably going to be a good idea. But for now, he don't got no nothing, so that will take. And we are going to recruit some units. We have... This is almost done, so we'll go ahead and wait, because it'll increase the starting level of the units by 2. Oh no, only by 1 more. And... oh, I guess his trait got rerolled and I was not paying attention. It's okay, guys. Zombies, skeletons, and cryptals, so we can take all of these things. Okay. So Graveguard are expensive, but good. But I think our intention is going to be primarily zombieing the heck out of people. That melee attack and defense are so bad. Amazingly bad. I wanted to compare. I didn't actually want to recruit. Could I? There we go. Crypt horrors are pretty pricey. Armor piercing though, which is a nice feature. Something not a lot of units have. I wonder how much this whole army is going to cost. I think we're going to have to not go too excessive on it. I think we're going to go light on expensive units, but we're going to have definitely some skeletons for anti-large. We're going to have several skeleton warriors, a couple of crypt ghouls, a couple of zombies fill out the ranks. We're making a big army, but it's not an expensive army. And then he's going to have 2 heroes. And then I think for now we're just going to take sort of basic cav. So let's toss a zombie and a swordsman. What do these guys have? Actual anti-infantry. Where's the lances and barding? Only anti-infantry, probably due to their mass. Because they knock over units more easily, but they're gonna deal. They're a little slower, but they're significantly more armored. And lances and barding are also shielded, even though it does not say that they're armored and shielded. It almost seems like the Black Knights are nicer. Cost significantly less, have a bonus versus infantry. The charge bonus isn't as huge. Oh, that's still 19. So I'll only take 3 Black Knights instead of 4. That's fine. That's gonna be a whole nice, delightful army. They're all gonna level nicely, well, with Vlad's special ability. And this girl, Emanuela, is almost done. Nice. Her own leadership is pretty fine. Not amazing, but pretty fine. Okay. Okay, we're gonna push up here onto how many turns? 2 until population surplus. Could have waited to delete that, huh? That's alright. We'll just wait. You are not the person I wanted, but you can go ahead and move over here. Isabella is going to... We're not going to declare war yet. Okay, 50% for raiding. And Isabella's also going to see if she can make it into enemy territory. Super. Super duper. And we'll see where what's his face goes. Onwards and upwards. See what happens before next turn. I like how I agonized that long about getting the appropriate abilities for my hero, and then all the heroes broke, then they respawned, then I screwed it up, then I reloaded, and then I picked the wrong thing. It was just like this big drama for nothing. They successfully acquired absolutely zero benefit from all that back and forth. Ah well. Okay. The migration. Definitely. We're just gonna re-recruit all of those units. Boom. Distribute grave gift. Super cool. Okay, so things to do next. It's about tech. Re-recruit everything because of that new bonus. So thanks for watching, everyone. I'm actually super curious about this. The ghouls cost, let's say, 720 to recruit now, and I guess they cost 800 last turn. If I toss them, do I get 800 back? So I should have 3235. No, so I'm getting the reduced cost back. No, wait. Oh, I don't know what they cost last time. I'm just estimating. So that's more money than I had because I had 32 to 72. So I guess it is functioning. That's cool. Okay, I have to remember. Anyway, thanks for watching. I've been Flailbot. This has been Love Hate Steel, and I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. It was pretty wacky. Again, thanks for watching.